We're here to do a divine masculine, divine feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. Let's go ahead and get started with one for masculine, please. Epiphany, having a light bulb moment, idea, a sudden realization. Please give space. Sorry, I never account for space. Epiphany, that is something, an idea, a spark for a foundation, stability. Mutual energy here is hands, planning, working, doing hard work, fixing things. There's some sketching, there's some tools, there's some creativity, putting in some work, and there. 6 for balance, to balance things out. Both mutually doing some work. Let's get one more for feminine. Doing some planning, plotting, doing some hard work. Even with that hard hat, it just gives me safety. And yeah, there's budding, growth, and transformation. There's butterfly for feminine. That's transformation. That's beauty. That's some type of shift, change in energy here. Getting metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, in short, is change, but it's a huge transformation, a large transformation, a visible transformation, a change, right? There's some more growth, more budding growth there. Music may be important to some, but let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about this epiphany. This light bulb moment, this idea, this spark. Okay. And I believe in readings before, we did see death and rebirth, transformation, shifts in energy for feminine take place. That was the Ace of Swords and another card that came out, but we don't accept those that fall when we don't do a complete shuffle. So, masculine. Let's talk about it. Page of Wands. Again, that's a spark of creativity right here. A messenger, a good news. Embarking with optimism and hope on something new. Maybe even that epiphany is that getting a message, getting a spark, that message, that download. What's going on with this epiphany? Yep, taking control, it's like he's got an idea that he's the one in control. Masculine is the one in control. He's the one that needs to step up. So it's like, oh, I need to do it. So be patient. I'm going to wait. Maybe see. Okay. Wait through a tower moment. Wait. Being patient. That's a part of that epiphany. Waiting for a tower moment to offer for that sudden change, that upheaval, maybe even transformation. for that new beginning in love. Waiting for, I feel like this is connected. Yeah, so you can come out, yeah. Waiting for this tower moment to complete the crumbling of some foundations, waiting for something to take place in order to present this offer of love and this, yeah, it's a new beginning in love. It's a presentation of love, being patient, waiting, coming out of that rest and pause energy. Presenting stable offer, message. Hold on. Let me get the rest. I'm taking a leap of faith. Towards union stability. Okay, hold on. Let me put it together because it's coming out weird. It's not hitting right. Okay, so we're going to start back to the top and work our way back down. So the message, the epiphany, it's like he's waiting out a tower moment. Waiting out, optimistic, hoping to take control, take leadership, being the one in charge, waiting to for things to come crashing down, waiting through a tower moment, waiting through these epiphanies and changes to take place, because the tower moment is transformative energy as well. It's a shakeup. It's something that brings something down from a higher level. So again, that would equate back to the epiphany, because the epiphany could equate to a tower moment. So waiting through that, waiting that out, biding time. The Ace of Cups with the Four Swords in reverse, maybe even presenting offer of love after a healing period of rest, a pause. So it's like, I'm going to offer this after things come crashing down. I'm going to present friendship, take a leap of faith for now, which is kind of heartbreaking. It's like not presenting himself as much more, because we have page energy with the Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands, which tells me not going in as hard as he possibly could, not feeling as stable or as a lower presentation of what he could be presenting as. Page of Pentacles, it could be a messenger, an offer of friendship, stability, maybe even a little bit flashy, immature but stable. Again, this has something to do with laying a foundation, waiting for things to come crashing down, old ways, to offer this love and come into healing. So I'm just getting repeat messages. We'll do some clarifiers so that can make a lot more sense. Let's go with the butterflies. Moving forward, taking control. Again, with purpose and direction. Alright, feminine. What's Chariot? Yes, taking swift action. Moving forward towards communicating. Taking swift action. Okay, so the 10 Protecting one's own energy, maybe being blocked, guarded. It's like not wanting things to end or be over, not blocking out a surrender or giving up, but betrayal, backstabbing, a painful ending, blocking out a painful ending. What is this? Not open to communication. Being guarded, defensive, but presenting love, maybe even it's like it's almost on a non-communicative way. Maybe even not wanting to things to end, blocking out an ending, not wanting to give up. Let's see. Wanting a passionate new beginning, but being patient. Being patient for truth and clarity. So for success and victory. So it's like if she doesn't have success, if she doesn't have clarity, she's just waiting for it. She wants a passionate new beginning, but she'd be patient for that truth and clarity, that honest, open communication. She's waiting for that as well. The Ace of Swords could also be that epiphany, and that could waiting to get clarity as well, for things to come crashing down, waiting for a tower moment. It's like he's kind of bracing himself, wanting to offer that the couple of wanting to come out of a pause, maybe even presenting something stable and secure as a first step forward. But feminine's more like it's like she's not even open to a presentation of love until there is clarity. She's going through a transformation. She's moving forward to, because the Knight of Swords could be communication. She's wanting to just charge forward towards communication, taking action. And even here, the feminine on this chariot is looking that way as the Knight of Swords come rushing in. Maybe she's not paying attention to what is being communicated, what's being acted upon. She's blocking out something from ending, but she's not open. She's not receptive. She's not thinking. Her mindset isn't even on a presentation of love. She wants a passionate new beginning, being patient and waiting for clarity, for things to be clear. So a new beginning in truth, in clarity, understanding. So it's like it's a waiting game. Both are being patient and waiting. I really want to clarify that masculine side here, because even with taking a leap of faith, not carrying any baggage, just presenting friendship, little sad, little heartbroken, maybe wanting to come out of a healing or resting period, but hopeful to take control over situation. We both have some fears and anxiety. We're doing some work, we're doing some planning, we're doing some things for our own safety and precaution. Hard hat, scared. There's some fears surrounding union coming together. And again, that could come with time. There's a transformation, not wanting to rush in. Yeah, we're just moving forward. We're proceeding. Yup. having strength, holding back, having that self-control, being independent, Nine of Pentacles, having self-control, being stable, secure on our own, working on long-term success and stability, moving forward, moving away from turbulent energies, thought patterns, trying to move away from this. Okay. Putting in that hard work. Didn't I say putting in that hard work? Building, collaborating. Sorry, allergies are doing me in this season. Three of Pentacles is collaboration. It is building. It is doing that hard work. You know, you still got a long way from the Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, but we're doing that work. We're not trying to be deceptive, Seven of Swords in reverse, but we're disappointed. Both mutually disappointed, having emotional sadness, loss, regrets here at this point. But again, the Seven of Swords in reverse shows me that there's no deception here. We're being on the up and pretty much, yeah, because we're going slow. We're doing this the slow and steady way. Right? Okay. Let's get some clarifiers and see what's going on the inside, because I'm not... I hope that's making sense, because how it's looking, it's like, you know, I'm hopeful to take back control, but I'm patient. I'm going to wait for my shifts to come in. I'm having some transformations, some upheavals going on. I feel like going through a tower moment physically in his life. Some other things going on, but still having that hope for love, that optimism, taking necessary steps forward. Yeah, there it is again. It's especially in this deck, just trying to get on stable ground, being hopeful, being optimistic, trying to navigate through those little fires here. Let's clarify the Emperor. Healing. Trying to take control of his actions, trying to be in control. King of Wands, Father, is it Crown? In this deck, yeah, Crown of Fire underneath the deck. Yeah, controlling actions, wanting to take a leap of faith, embarking on a new journey. Being in control, but then we still have the Star with the Seven of Swords, maybe doing some healing, along with some balance, some duality, darkness and light, healing the dark and light side of himself, healing some deceptive energies within, taking control of his own actions. What's the Three of Wands? Yep, weighing options. Okay, so patiently waiting, but internally weighing options. And then Hangman, suspended, having many different ways to look at things. Spiritually, being patient, temperance, trying to balance that out. What's the Tower moment? Going through a tower moment. Yeah, because internally he's been rejecting his emotions, rejecting, opening up emotionally, rejecting following his emotions. He's pouring out this, accepted this one feeling. It's a rejection of these emotions and not actually going after what he was reaching for. There's a transformation. Okay, so that's a part of the epiphany. Maybe he's going through his own transformation as well in some type of way. What's the Ace of Cups? Healing. Maybe fulfilling his own cups, maybe wanting to heal, wanting to rest and pause, guarded energy. At pause, maybe that Ace of Cups is self-love, self-care, coming out of that physically, but internally going in that for real, internally at a pause, at a rest. Seven of Wands, defensive, guarded energy. What's the Four of Wands in reverse? Healed, feeling independent and stable and secure internally, but it's like just figuring out that he's been rejecting his own emotions and feelings. He's weighing his options. He's trying to look at things differently. That Tower moment is that epiphany. He is trying to navigate what those little sparks that are going off in his brain. He is trying to get in control and heal and balance that out. He's hopeful and wishful, trying to heal that any deceptive energy within him, gaining control of his own actions. And that was with the the Crone of Fire underneath the deck. So yeah, being stable, being secure, Crone of Earth, in control of his own stability, his own growth, his own abundance. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yep, presenting as friends, small offers, things are revealed. Emotionally unstable, lack of self-love, self-care has been revealed. It's himself. He's been neglecting himself. So a lot of that is what he wants, what he's feeling, what he needs to heal within. Masculines having grounding moments, as well as looking at things from different angles, navigating those little downloads that are sparking in his head and bringing in those epiphanies. And I'm getting several epiphanies because look how many candles get sparked up on there. And that's the same as the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Only presenting his friendship, taking a leap of faith, feeling heartbroken, but it's like I get there's a sense of neglect. Turn it back around. I saw it flip, but it didn't come out. Clarify the Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Swift, fast action towards what? What's the leap of faith towards? Movement. Towards past. Grabbing on to those things that he misses and having nostalgic energy towards. Okay. Pushing forward, coming out of a Tower moment, persevering. So it's like externally he may be going through a Tower moment. Internally, the Tower moment has taken place. He's pushing forward, trying to have patience and balance those out, go with the flow, feeling like maybe a presentation of love was rejected, or maybe he's been rejecting his feelings, however it goes. But he's trying to gain his long-term stability, getting clarity. So that's back to that epiphany. The Tower came out on more than one occasion for masculine. So things are becoming a little bit more clear. The downloads are coming. Brain is it's cooking now. So it's kind of like weighing his options while he's being patient and waiting. It's kind of like he's going through a Tower moment, understanding maybe his own emotions have been neglected. Let's clarify the Chariot. Yep, moving forward, feeling like things just keep happening over and over again. It's a repeat. Blocking out things from ending, but wanting to move forward. wanting forward movement. So what's the Chariot one more time? Things keep happening over and over again. There's fear, so she's wanting to move forward and change some things. So what's the Knight of Swords? That came out in reverse. Taking swift action, feeling there's an imbalance. Things are not fair. Things are not balanced at this time. And we need to move forward. Things are unbalanced and we need forward movement. We need a transformation. Again, more change here. What's the Seven of Wands? Blocking, protected, guarded, protecting one's energy, setting boundaries. Internally feeling emotionally free, wanting to express emotions. Let's see. Yep. Putting it into some things, wanting to change, transform, shift from the old way to the new way. One more for the Ten of Swords, shift from the old way and build on that. To collaborate, to come together, to build. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? Okay, not open to communication, guarded, defensive, maybe even cold, mean. Maybe even not clear. So since she's not clear, she's not open to communication, she's manifesting. Manifesting what? Yep. Again, that shift, more transformative energy. So she's trying to shift make a change happen. What's the Knight of Cups then? Presenting love. Because she's clear. She knows what she wants. She has understanding. What's the Ace of Wands then? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, going within, getting things sparked up, new creative endeavor, going within, walking the path alone, to move on to calmer waters. Let's get that Temperance one more time. Temperance. Woo. Yep. Taking care of herself internally, taking care of herself, nurturing herself. Feminine is becoming more grounded, wanting to nurture her internal world. Things have been revealed. She has truth and clarity. There has been a shift. There has been a change. Things have been revealed. See, almost illuminated here with the sun. It's something that she's seen or seeing very clearly. And now she's manifesting. She's shifting her energy and creating something. She's the mother of Earth. She's fertile. She's, abundant. She can plant things and things tend to grow around her. She's gotten clarity. She's revealing her happiness. Again, there's the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck for feminine. She's moving forward towards success and victory at this time. She's not going to be in that fearful, imbalanced energy any longer. It's like she's coming out of it. She's gaining truth and clarity. Masculine's kind of going through some changes himself. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, coming out of heartbreak though. Fearful. You guys are outwardly fearful, having anxieties, worried, fearful. Coming out of heartbreak, but still being patient and waiting for things to mature and grow. Four of Wands is Four of Earth. Four Wands, firm foundation, stability, holding back for stability. That's why you guys are holding on tightly, wanting to reciprocate. Okay, so you're doing the hard work. What's the strength about? Yeah, holding back because you're getting messages, you're getting downloads. I think a lot of this is the clarity that's coming in for the both masculine and feminine, because we already got epiphanies, tower moments, past tower moments, avoiding a tower moment, and being patient, because it's like he's still pushing forward, still trying to push forward and persevere, trying to avoid things from coming crashing down. It's like he knows that he needs to remain independent, being stable on his own. There's some emotions that are all over the place, knowing not to offer a cup of love, which has been revealed. Some things have been revealed to both parties here, because that's what the Maiden of Air, getting messages, downloads. So even moving forward, because she's gotten the message that things are imbalanced and she just needs to keep moving forward. Independent, laying a foundation and nurturing oneself internally. Empress energy. What's the Ten of Pentacles? And we do have the Emperor out now. We have the Emperor and the Empress, and we have the Crone of Water, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. For long-term success and stability, we need to hold our emotions close to ourselves, and that's a part of that holding back as well, but still reciprocate. So we can move slow, stable, and for sure. Clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters. I'm showing two mutually pouring into one thing, pouring water into this entity. So again, that tells me, especially with this deck, that Nine of Cups shows me both are pouring into this mutual connection. You're doing the hard work. Trying to move on. Trying to be happy. More fulfilling. Emotionally abundant, right? That is a lot. Let's try that again. Clarify Three of Pentacles. Ten of Fire. Doing the work, doing the effort, doing some heavy lifting. A lot of things are aligning. A lot of things are possible. There's a lot to carry, a lot to work on, a lot present. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Okay, not wanting to be deceptive, but both internally feeling like this relationship isn't on the upright, as of yet. Let me get the Five of Cups. Yeah. Disappointed that you have to close the book, close the chapter at this time. It's like being disciplined, being decisive, being clear thinking about harmony coming together, closing the book, actually on reconciliation. At this time, we're doing the hard work. We need to align ourselves. And for that. That's why we're working, so things can align. Let's get some romance angels. I don't feel, with the way this is going, we're still going through some transformation. We're doing some shifting. We're doing some manifesting. A lot of transformation energy with feminine here, because we have Chariot, that's forward movement. We have the Yule card, which is death card, death and rebirth, shifting from old to the new. Transformation again, more Chariot, manifestation with the Magician, shift in fortune with the Wheel of Fortune. We got truth and clarity and the Sun. The High Priestess in reverse. revealing. She has truth and clarity. Her happiness has been revealed, like what makes her happy. So it's like she's changed in order to go after what she wants. She's fulfilling her own emotions. So, yeah. It says, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And then getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's kind of like, as far as the observation, I'm getting a review of one's internal feelings as well as external. The patience and the temperance and the healing comes from taking control and understanding that, knowing that there's a shift over here, knowing that we do need to hold off, we do need to pause and rest and hold our emotions back, still reciprocate, lay that foundation, present as friendship, being optimistic, that's how we deepen the bond. That's why we're patient, we're waiting, we're doing the hard work, we're doing the necessary steps for growth and expansion. But that's how you deepen the bond. You got to know how one another is operating. Underneath the deck was release your ex from masculine. So time to clear your energy, and a lot of that is that tower moment, that transformation, upheaval, and epiphany. So things are being shaken up for masculine, and that may be a part of why he's waiting, doing some more healing and kind of guarded. So I wouldn't allow a presentation, a cup of love being offered, maybe reciprocated, but I wouldn't just snatch it up, because there's still some shakeups internally going on with masculine that would suggest any cup of love may have an air of deception, which is what he's trying to heal. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Still reciprocate, still be open. That's a part of that holding back, but keeping things balanced. The Four of Pentacles is the miser, holding back, mine, keeping to yourself. But the Six of Pentacles also gives that balance that, yes, my emotions are mine, but I'm willing to give as much as you are. if that makes sense, right? Yeah, we gotta let go of control issues here. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So just go ahead and be playful. We do have children. Children are affecting. It says your love life is being affected by children. I would mutually say that as far as thought, could be possibly a part of those fears and anxieties, but I'm also picking that up with these pages here. Could be a little bit more immature energy, because we got pages here as well internally. So it may not just be children, it may be just immature behavior. One more for mutual chemistry. We have that. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. But then underneath the deck, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So even though there is attraction, there is chemistry, unrequited love here showing up tells me that the hard work needs to be put in. There's some nurturing, there's some growth, there's some expansion, there's some laying of foundations taking place. There's some growth still taking place with the Seven of Pentacles, right? There's still some changes taking place, especially over here with feminine. Things are crashing down and shifting and healing and at rest and at pause and emotionally all over the place, not wanting, to present love in a certain fashion. Let's see here. Feminine, let's get some romance angels. Alright. Alright, separation. Yeah, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And then separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. That's a part of that, moving on the calmer waters, going within, being internally withdrawn, trying to move on, to calmer waters, wanting to have something spark back up. So it's kind of like she's wanting to attempt to get some things started here, because underneath the deck we got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So let's get some more. If there's communication, maybe some flirting, some presentations of emotions, it's because there is clarity, but feminine has some fears, anxieties that things keep happening over and over again. She's trying to move forward, but she does feel like things are happening over again. Keep happening, cyclical thoughts, repeat thoughts, but fearful of those things happening again and again. Okay, let's try that one. This one will try itself. New love. Maybe that's an expectation. So maybe putting an end to some expectations. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Then it says keep an open mind. It's like he's working on keeping an open mind. That's what he's got it to do. He's working on that, trying to be a little bit more open-minded. So that's a part of those epiphanies as well, healing some of his deceptive ways and behaviors, maybe even those immature actions, and getting his emotional activities underway. Trying not to be as nervous, as skittish as his emotions present. Wanting to be stable and secure on his own, but still, healing and having, setting boundaries. Clarify, getting to know each other. Yeah, it's a little bit of hard work. Maybe his mindset is causing a little bit of that hard work to kind of kick in, because maybe he's not flexible in thought, which is why we have that weighing of options, outwardly being patient, waiting, but internally we have the two of earth and the hangman here with the circle. But it's like, it's kind of mind-bending. It's like, okay, I need to think differently. I need to heal, my mindset, I need to heal how my mind plays tricks on myself. I need to heal that. I need to be in control of that. With the Emperor, and then clarified by the Star and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think there's some type of healing behind that deceptive energy. Let's go playfulness. And maybe he even understands that needs to be healed. That part of him needs to be healed. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirits from the shine. Yeah, change. It's change because it's a concern. So you won't be concerned, I heard, okay? Adjudication, making decisions. There's some decisions surrounding children. May not be for everybody, but that's what came out. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yes, unexpected income, and that would go back to having strength, restraining oneself, having self-control, being strong. You're getting those downloads, those messages. Again, those red flags, those warning signs, which is fine because you're working on that. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here that may be a little bit on that deceptive energy, because we can have chemistry, but if we don't do the work and put in the effort, we can't really have that firm foundation that we're looking for. So if we continue to build, we continue to work, we continue to grow, we continue to nurture ourselves, we continue to reciprocate and kind of keep that, keep things going and moving, we'll eventually get to be moving all four wheels. All the cogs in the machine are going to start working together. So it's just progress. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have official person. Show up in our official capacity. Those fears, they will subside. You're getting truth and clarity. You'll start to reveal your happiness, right? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. That would just be for, shift things around, get truth and clarity, go within. The hermit being within, withdrawn, that's consulting higher sources, finding that inner wisdom, inner light, introspection, that's, all of that good stuff, right? Let your friends help you. Okay, putting it into that. So feminine may not be wanting to ask for support. Separation is a high honor for your thoughts. 7, 25 is 7, 16, 7. Guidance, divine guidance. So that may be some of that support coming in for feminine, and that transformation, because things aren't going the best of ways, which is why there's fears and anxiety, and there's some maturity happening, some growth and some changes needed here. And let's get some outgoing messages. And again, there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of understandings and changes taking place. There's some divine guidance, some hard work and effort being put in as well. Maybe even feeling a little bored. Not bogged down, burdened. Masculine, we got palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And I mentioned flexibility and mindset, just not being stuck in mindsets, certain ways, trying to navigate, those little downloads that are coming in and knowing which way to move. He's he's on its way. He's just not there. It's not clicking all the way. Then we got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Maybe a part of that a little bit going on. Maybe doing some flirting. But I think that may be some of that Page of Wands energy, because that is flirting. Maybe immature behavior, maybe coming in a little sexually, but trying to get in control of that, trying to heal that deceptive energy. And that's why there needs to be a decision, some choices made about immature behavior as well as children. That's just an additional message. It doesn't have to be. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. We discussed that presentation of friendship with the Page of Pentacles. And one more. We have golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Then I say with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords, trying to come out of that pause, trying to come out of that heel. Even doing that little flirting, but presenting friendship as well. Maybe even wanting to do a little seduction, if I'm not looking at this correct. I know I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah. So it's like masculine's wanting to go ahead and take that leap of faith, but he's kind of heartbroken about not doing it because it is a risk. It is a risk just to present friendship and flirt a little bit versus jumping in with all of his emotions, wanting to come out of a pause, a healing period, but there's still some deceptive energy that needs to be healed. So, I mean, it's still having that understanding and being flexible in thought. So we may want to move forward, but it's coming out in an immature way, right? Until we can get our internal together. Because I've been ignoring my emotions. I need to heal some deceptive energy. I'm still weighing my options. I'm stuck internally. I'm stagnant. I'm looking at things. Having tower moments, trying to avoid tower moments. It's a lot going on with masculine. So he's just trying to get that some things being revealed, right? Coffee cup, and I think he even feels a little bit all over the place emotionally, feeling like his cup of love has been rejected in some type of way. A lack of self-care, self-worth is being revealed as well. So that may be just his own internal energy because he has been neglecting his own feelings. But anyway, I'm moving forward. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, fill up the friendship, moving on. Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So that goes back to that new love and having that expectation of it. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So there's a want for that underneath the deck. So mutual energy. Okay. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure future. So that's what that is. While you're doing the work, you're doing the inner work. You guys both do miss each other. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Now that's what we're getting here. Having that strength to hold back, laying a foundation by nurturing yourself, growing and expanding. Then we said closing the book on reconciling, coming back together for now, and that's a part of all of the disappointment. Yeah. So you guys are separating to do some more work, some more inner work, more hard work, more building, more stability, more growth. So that may be a part of all of that. So the karmic relationship, the fleeting, the triggers, that's the 9 of Swords, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Maybe feeling like that, paying attention to the red flags right there. Coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So there is a shift. I feel like feminine's bringing that about, but it is a shift happening for masculine as well. Then we got girl with the snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed, used, enable boundaries. I feel like a lot of that is boundaries being set because both we have the 7 of Wands in both decks because there's the 4 of Swords and 4 of air and 7 of fire. Sorry. So that goes back to that. Let's get some outgoing messages for feminine. Didn't we say this? This is just a repeat message. We already know what's going on with feminine. Yep. Okay, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I feel like there may be a little bit of emotional gaslighting here with the Knight of Cups, but it's felt internally as well, so I don't feel like that would be, it's presentations of love, okay? Marrying each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, introspection. We spoke about that, and I also do feel like there's some transformations and clarity coming through for both. Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing, inner child, growth. That's just straight up transformation and moving, transitioning. We got transformation, which we pointed out on several occasions through feminine spread. Not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. I feel like the not enough is pretty much her feeling the need to change, to shift, feeling like things keep happening over and again. She's triggered, she's fearful, outwardly she's moving forward, moving on. It's like she's going through a transformation, okay? We got kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. And then boom, hammer underneath the deck, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. All of that, repetitive thoughts, things keep happening over and over again. Look at that. That's right there. It's repetitive, but again, we got the hammer, more tools, working on it, planning on fixing it. So again, that's that shift that's going on. Shift happening for both at this time. Crumbling of old foundations for masculine, transformation, mutually still kind of making decisions kind of to hold back, coming out of heartbreak, wanting to be patient, reciprocating, but you know, we grow from there. We're doing the hard work, we're doing the inner work, and we're trying to make something long term, stable, and secure. So it's not going to be built overnight, so we got to be patient. But that's all I have for you. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.